guys, CRL Rosberg back at it again for another video. This time I'm making a mistake on my outlap, but aside from that, we're back for another highlights video from AOR F2. This time around the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, as I say in the most English accent possible. Round 5, I want to say it is. I've only done 4 rounds, so this is basically round 4 for me. I'm still playing catch-up here, although I was 9 points off the championship lead at one point. Now we are 16 points back, I'm pretty sure. But this ain't about championship permutations at the moment. Permutations, that's the wrong word. This ain't about championship points or position at the moment. We're on about qualifying right now. As you can see, my pace, I wasn't quite sure what I was going to be able to pull out in qualifying. I hadn't done any online, but I did do a lap of online practice, but wasn't really enough, so I was kind of running into the unknown, not quite sure what I was going to be able to pull out. But good first sector. As you can see, we're actually red on our time. That's because I did that going flat out on a set of super softs, and then I just broke at the line. So as you can see, breaking down just past the curb, taking a lot of curbs, keeping it within the white lines because you can actually get an exceeding track limit warning there. As you can see, once again, could have taken a little bit more outside curb, but at the same time I didn't want the car to like spaz out. Currently a 10th up on provisional pole position, I think, nearly 2 tenths up, I think, I can't quite see it on the preview screen. Currently P10, so if we were to somehow get our lap invalidated now, we won't be in a great position. Coming through the final chicane now, the infamous chicane where I've made a couple of silly overtakes, I guess. KJ Gamer goes to the top of the field with a 116.8, and now we're across the line, a 116.7. Fair enough, I think. I was gassed when I crossed the line and it said I came up for pole position, because if you guys have seen a good couple of my videos, you know I'm not quite the qualifying guru. I always seem to suffer in qualifying. I've never had well, I used to have it, but I kind of lost that one lap talent of just going flat out, fucking hell for leather and just see what happens. But I was gassed when I got that pole position. I was so happy. And seeing that Holland was a lot further down the field as well, I was proper gassed. I was ready for this. But if you guys could hear the game audio, I can't hear my car. My car has just turned into a fucking Formula E car. And here I am in like the audio settings trying to find out what was wrong. And I'll give you a little bit of a moment just to listen. You can kind of just, well, there's nothing to listen to. But there's the Live Championship, like I was saying, 16 points back of Holland. Melanie and Jork, they're still in contention. Melanie 25 points and Jork just outside, 25, just outside a race win. It's worth away. As you can see, rounding the chicane, I've still got the car sounding like a Formula E car, so now I'm shitting bricks at this point. I don't know what to do. I'm going through gameplay settings, on-screen display for some reason. I don't know what's wrong, and I'm panicking at this point because I don't want to race with a car that sounds like an FE. And as you can see, at this point, I think, right, there's only one thing to do here. We're going to turn off the controller. I nearly turned off my Xbox there, which wouldn't have been great. And it actually worked. So, from now on, guys, if you have an FE car glitch, just turn off your controller. If you're on a wheel, then, I don't know, maybe you're fucked. But, that aside, we've lined up on pole position for the Catalan Grand Prix. We've got 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go. We get a decent start, I think, in comparison to everyone else. We've launched off the line. I think, as you would expect from the start, genius. And as you can see, rolling into turn 1, we're ahead of everyone. We've got already a couple of cars to length on VRC Morso, who's gone from 3rd to 2nd. KJ, he's dropped down a position. There's yellow flags. There's a car going round turn 3 at the moment. Not quite sure what's happened there. But rounding turn 4 into turn 5, we've got the gap. The only thing is with this track, it requires a lot of tyre conservation. The tyres don't last here. Well, it's not that they don't last, it's the tyre temperatures that are a nightmare. As you can see, crossing the line, lap 1, fastest lap of the race, as you would expect. But at this point, I know I'm going to have to take care of my tyres. I did my best on lap 1 to just get the lead out, and then from here I was just going to try and control the pace, try and look after the tyres, and see what we can do from here, because I did do a little bit of running to see what the tyres were like. But as you can see, I'm already on like 102 degrees on the front left, which was something that never happened on lap 3. Usually by lap 3 I had maybe 100, 99, but now to be on like 102, and now I'm on 104 a lap later, and I mean, this isn't going well. Now I'm sort of in panic mode, because I'm like, okay, I'm not taking care of my tyres here, and I'm not sure what I was doing differently. Maybe it was just the pressure of like leading the race, and I was the one controlling the pace. That made me a little bit too nervous, not quite sure what to think. But going up to lap 5 now, as you can see, we've got Morso on our rear end, and the slipstream is doing wonders for him at the moment. He's going around our outside, but we've got the inside line. He kind of turns into us, but there's no harm done there. Getting really close to his rear end, but we've now got the inside line for turn 3, but trying to keep him space on the outside, nearly making contact again on the inside for turn 4, but Morso, he's got the run really. He's kind of got the racing line, but now we've got the racing line here. He's on the outside, he's now going to have the inside for turn 5. We're still going side by side. We're going to hang around his outside. We're still side by side out of turn 5 through this flat out turn 6 into turn 7 and 8. We're still holding it around the outside. We've mounted the curb a little bit. We're going to get a illegal overtake, but it's fine. He gets past us again. And now we've made the move. But now KJ Gamer's all over the back of us. I'm trying to defend from Morso. Didn't even realise KJ was there until he shoots around our outside. And we're going to squeeze him out. We've got the lead again. Take a breather, everyone. Jesus Christ, that was a bit of a nightmare. Hats off, first of all, to Morso. That was incredible racing. And, I mean, Jesus, that was something I didn't quite expect. As you can see, now I'm trying to get a good run out of here. Now I'm shitting bricks, because KJ's a lot closer than what Morso was at the start of the last lap, so I can't see what that gap is. He's close enough, that's for sure, but he's not quite close enough to actually make the move, so we're going to break into turn 1. He's lunged it up the inside, we've given him some space, we've been tapped. I don't know really what was going on there, but fair enough. But KJ's now taken the lead, but we're desperate to get the lead back. I don't want to hang around in second place, I wasn't really a fan of that. Into turn 4.
Gap to the car behind is 3.7 seconds.
What? 15th? Do you know what? I don't know anymore. 4 races I've done, and in each one something has gone wrong. In Bahrain I lagged out when I was leading, ended up getting the win anyway. China, kind of got brake checked, sort of, by KJ, but I think it was more lag. In Baku, we got hit by the whole safety car thing, and now KJ Gamer, once again, is taking us out. Here's the replay. As you can see, he hits us through turn 1, and he takes the place. I'm not really sure what's going on here. But I'd love to know what everyone's opinion is of this, because I've got no words, really. No, none at all.
The gap to the car behind.
What an idiot! What an idiot!
I don't know what to say, mate. I do not know what to say about that.
Yeah, I know what to say. I hope I can't find him now in the paddock, because then he has...
So that was the team radio. To be honest, I wasn't that angry at the time. I was kind of just more disappointed, because like KJ was sat behind us, I'm pretty sure. Behind me and Morso when we went side by side. He saw the perfect example of how to race wheel to wheel with someone. And then he has to do it, and he just misses his braking point and runs into me. I'm not sure what I meant to do. Realistically, there's not much more I could do with that. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, that's just our luck right now. But
exit now.
you know, this is going to drop us quite far down in terms of the championship. I'm not sure where Holland is, but I know he's in that top pack somewhere. And now it's all about the recovery drive again, and I don't know anymore, because there's X-Power going past us, speaking of things that we don't need to know anymore, and we've actually pushed Sam off the track there, so Sam, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I honestly didn't realise that you were there until I just about saw you, so I have to apologise. I'm cold tyres and I just ran wide. But the thing with KJ, you know what? I don't have any words anymore, to be honest. I'm not sure what I'm meant to do. Like, he's taken a really tight line into turn 4 for no reason. I'm on the racing line, I brake normally, and for some reason I've been run into. It is what it is. Sometimes it happens, it's racing, but I mean, it's a bit pathetic at this point. You know, this is meant to be some top level racing. Like, I know it's not A or F1, but F2, it's still very close, it's very competitive. And, you know, me and Morso, we were F1 drivers last season, and we showed KJ how to race, and then he's done that. So I don't know, we're going to have to ignore it. We got past X-Power, and then he made a bit of a mistake. Now we've blasted past Ollie for Smithson. We've got to focus now on the rest of the race. It's all about time management and making up the time for damage limitation. You know, sometimes bad luck happens, but we've got to focus now on our race. Pelzery, he's decided to visit the fucking Finnish grandstand or something. And now we're behind Jork, who himself isn't having a great race either. Who isn't having a great race? I should have said it isn't having a great race too. Either. No, there you are. Maybe it was right, I don't know. We're in his slipstream at DRS. VRT Verstappen or Bailey sets the fastest lap of the race. He's on the soft tyres. He's doing the medium to soft strategy. Couldn't quite get past Jork there, but we're going to have another opportunity the next lap. As you can see, the front left is kind of alright, I think. But back into the slipstream and DRS, we're quite close to Jork in overtake, Rich Mix. Slipstream DRS, we're going to catch up to him, go around his outside, and there we go. Braking late, he's still on our inside, but we give him just about enough space on the inside so that no contact is made. So that's a pretty good overtake. We're getting a little bit too close to the grass there, but nothing to worry about. But as you can see, not much really going for us at the end. VSR also wins the race. I think, what is it? Holland actually let him pass because Holland had a penalty. And he's just let his teammate cross the line first, which is very nice, but we've come home in P6. There's the race result. Morso wins the Grand Prix ahead of Holland, KJ, Gamer in P3. Melanie gets P4 ahead of B. Ferrer, myself, Jork, Bailey, LGS, and Dralix round at the top 10. The second half of the video, obviously it seemed quite depressing, but that's kind of what happens when you get taken out of perhaps a race winning position. But it is what it is. I'm going to let the students decide what happens, and then maybe this graphic might change a little bit. But anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the video if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new for more league racing content, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Cheers.